You look exceedingly beautiful when you smile.
Thank you. Feels good. I haven't done a lot of it recently.
I don't have to ask how you're feeling.
Well, I'm sure I don't look like a woman who's just hired an attorney to handle a divorce.
That's because you don't think this divorce will take place. And you're concerned you'll look suspicious if you don't at least go through the motions of dealing with it. I guess you're more and more convinced that this investigator of yours will locate the long-lost missing husband.
I didn't realize I'd told you so much.
You needed someone to confide in, Stephanie.
Yes, but you remember everything I tell you, and that makes you a dangerous man.
I hope you don't think that.
I trust you, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I trust you, period.
It didn't come easy, earning your trust.
Well, as I remember, you wanted a lot more than trust. And I hope that you have gotten over whatever you think you felt about me.
Shall we say, I'm trying. You're not an easy woman to get out of one's system.
Well, you're a man that certainly makes a woman feel appreciated. And every woman needs that every now and then. In that respect, you're a lot like my oldest son.
Oh, yes. Ridge.
Do I detect a tone?
Has he mentioned me?
Recently? No.
I don't think he especially cares for me.
Oh, that's because of where you work.
No. I think it runs deeper.
Well, it might have something to do with Kristen. He's very protective of his sister. That and your working at Spectra certainly would make him wary of you. I guess you'll just have to prove him wrong. Of course, in that case, you do have someone on your side.
Who is?
Kristen. She cares a great deal about you.
And I care for her a great deal.
You mean that, don't you?
Yeah. How could I not like Kristen? She's a beautiful, talented...
And she's crazy about you. And don't you hurt her. And don't you let our friendship in any way affect the relationship with her. I'd rather have you walk out of her life right now than hurt her.
How did we get so serious?
I'm always serious when it comes to my family.
You do look more relaxed. I take that to mean things are going well with your investigation.
I'm hopeful. I don't know if I have any right to be or not, but I am. I mean, the fellow could be dead. He's been gone so many years. But if he's alive and he can be found, then I think that I have hired the man that can find him.
Captain Reardon?
Yes, sir. Can I tell him who's here?
Yes. Conway Weston. Talked to him a little earlier on the phone.
Oh, yeah, he's expecting you. Here you go. Now, it's down this hallway, last door on your left.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, thanks very much.
Mother Logan, it's time we had a talk, you and I. I know that there are some things going on that are upsetting you. But you've been responsible for some things that are terribly upsetting to me.
Well, I will never believe my son is dead. I will never believe that, Beth.
the bold and the beautiful. This portion sponsored by Ritz Crackers, regular and low salt. When you want a cracker, you want a Ritz.
These are sensational. They're sensational, Donna. You gotta like them. So come on. Let me hear something.
Well, they're not as bad as I thought they'd be.
You see, I knew it. I knew it the first time I saw you. I said, this girl is made for this kind of stuff. You got that body. You got that look. You got those bedroom eyes, honey. These pictures are gonna put you on the map.
You really think so?
Think so? I know so. Hey, you look at that shot right there? That's gonna knock their socks off.
Tommy, you know, if my mother or Storm were to see these, they'd have a canary.
Oh, come on. Donna, what are you, 12 years old? I think it's about time that you stopped worrying about what your mommy is gonna think. You know, personally, I'm a little more concerned about what you're gonna think. You know, really.
Well, for test shots, they're not half bad.
They're not half bad, Donna. Listen, I gotta tell you, I'm an artist, you know, and comments like that hurt.
Oh, Tommy, your photography's beautiful.
Yes, it is, and your modeling is superb. In fact, it's sensational. So come on and say it.
Say what?
That I was right and you were completely wrong. This kind of modeling is perfect for you.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually think you may be right.
Of course I am, sweetheart. You put your trust in old Tommy boy, and he will lead you right down the road to success. Speaking of which, this is for you.
Mother Logan, let's start with the premise that I hope you're right with all my heart, that Stephen is still alive, and yes, that he will come back to us one day. Now, I don't believe that, but I hope it will happen. Because whether you remember or not, I was in love with Stephen.
I seriously began to wonder about that.
What are you saying?
How do you condone the fact that your own son is drawing up legal papers to have his father declared legally dead?
My God, Stephen has been gone for almost 8 years. Is it so wrong for me to reach out for some happiness, some security, with a man I loved once, and now I love again? Is it so wrong, or would you rather I spend the rest of my life waiting, struggling to keep this house going, to keep up with Stephen's insurance payments, giving false hope to my children?
But you don't know it's a false hope, Beth. You don't. You just... All you can think about is Eric Forrester and all his money and the things he can do for you.
All right, that's enough. Why is it so wrong for me to want some happiness? So wrong to want to be with the man I love. Maybe even to be able to give you and the children some kind of...
Please, don't include me.
All right, then, the children. What it might mean to them. I understand how you feel. I know you love your son. And I suppose if I were in your place, I would never be able to admit that he was dead either. Just think about it. This man you were so close to, this man who adored his mother. Not once during all these years he's been gone have you received so much as a postcard, a phone call. Nothing, Mother Logan, not a word. Can you honestly believe that Stephen wouldn't have contacted you during all these years if he were still alive? Can you, Mother Logan?
Captain Reardon?
Mr. Weston, come in, please.
Oh, thank you. Nice of you to see me. Appreciate the time and courtesy.
Well, it's not often we get a PI courteous enough to let us know what he's doing.
Well, I figure as long as I'm doing in your ballpark, the least I can do is let you know I'm here.
Yeah, but you could have done that on the phone.
You're right, but I do want something.
Well, I'd have to know what you're doing here and what you want before I say yes or no to any of it.
Well, most of it I can tell you. Some of it, obviously, like the name of the client, I can't.
Have a seat.
Oh, thank you.
Tell me what you can. We don't want any confidences broken.
Well, it's a pretty ordinary case, actually. Has its interesting moments, like most of them. I'm looking for a man.
You said you're looking for a man. Why?
Domestic situation. Guy by the name of Stephen Logan. Ran on his wife and kids about 8 years ago, and they haven't seen him since.
They haven't seen him in 8 years, and they still want him back?
Well, mine's not the reason why, but
Well, what makes you think he's here in Tucson?
a drifter found his wallet here about a few weeks back. I found him because he was trying to apply for a driver's license in Utah using Stephen Logan's Social Security card.
The name of the fellow you're looking for is Logan.
Stephen, with a PH. Logan.
From California.
L.A.
And you think he's still using his right name?
Well, the wallet was found with his old expired California driver's license and his Social Security card. Seems to me kind of unreasonable to think that a guy'd be running around using an alias, carrying that in his pocket.
Coffee?
Yes, please.
How can I help you?
3 things. I'd like to look through your incident reports for the last 6 months. Just on the chance that Logan might have filed a report on his lost wallet. Or stolen, if that was the case.
No problem.
Thank you.
I'll get somebody to do a computer search right away. What else do you need?
Sugar, if you got it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Right over there.
Thank you. I'd like you're okay to go over to the morgue. I'd like to sift through some records over there. Check on any unidentified males that might have been brought in.
Why only unidentified?
Well, he sure wouldn't have had any ID on him if he would have been brought in.
You got a description of this guy?
Yes, but unfortunately, it's 8 years old.
If this is an ordinary case, I'd like to know what you call a hard one. Oh, by the way, give it about an hour before you go over to the morgue and ask for Jack Burton.
Okay.
Now, what's next?
There's a lead I'd like to follow up on. It's a grocery store over on 4th Street. It's right where the wallet was found in the parking lot there. I want to check that place out. Just kind of sit on it for a couple of days. Might be a little awkward for me if your patrol card come around and rattle my cage.
Well, that should be no problem. Give me a description of the rental car before you leave, and I'll call it out at roll call tomorrow morning.
Well, I was hoping to start on it today.
You mind a suggestion?
Not at all. I can use all the help I can get.
Well, obviously you know all the tricks, and I'm sure you've tried them. Yet your only lead after 8 years is what some drifter told you about a lost wallet in Tucson. Why don't you save yourself some work? Check out the morgue thing first. If your guy's here in Tucson, and we both know that's an awfully big if, your best chance to get an answer might be at the morgue.
Aye.
Clarke, well, it's about time you got here.
I just checked my messages. What's so important? Is this what I think it is?
You wait here. I'll be right back. $400? Tommy, this check has my name on it. What's going on?
I sold them.
You did what?
I know. I couldn't believe it myself. A buddy of mine runs a magazine. He comes in here, he flipped over these shots.
Magazine? These are gonna be in a magazine?
Yeah. Isn't that great?
Yes! I mean, I guess so. What kind of magazine?
Hey, don't worry about it. It's limited circulation. Nobody will ever see it. But do you want to know what the really good news is?
What?
This pal of mine who flipped over these pictures, who put the $400 that's in your hand, says it can become 4,000.
$4,000?
That's right.
Oh, Tommy, if you're talking about nude shots.
No, Donna, just think about it, okay? Think about new clothes. Hey, you can have a new car for that kind of bread. You want to be a model, you gotta start looking the part.
Forget it, Tommy.
Why?
For a lot of reasons. You think I want my family to see me like that?
Okay, first of all, no one would ever know.
Well, that's ridiculous. We're talking about a magazine, right?
One that's only sold in Europe, Donna. No one would ever know the difference. Only you'd be $4,000 richer. Okay, so you just think about it, Donna. 400 or 4,000? For a few short hours' work, and no one will ever know.
How long are you going to keep me waiting?
Clarke, what do you think?
It's amazing. I can't believe it. The seams, the fabric, everything is perfect. Down to the smallest detail.
That's what sets us apart. Forrester quality.
Now, please note, remove the formal train. Pardon me. And you have a fashionably short party dress. And remove the poof. And it's sleek and simple. Marvelous. Simply marvelous. My whole life, I've dreamed of this day. My design with a Forrester label.
You know, you haven't said a thing about what's inside the newest Forrester original.
Well, it would be mere rags without your lovely body to showcase it.
What's going on?
Well, that's what's commonly known as a kiss. And your
Kristen,
sister...
what's he doing here?
Ridge, what kind of question is that? Clarke's here because I asked him to come.
You know where he works? My God, sis, you're wearing one of the designs that's part of our showing next week. This guy works for Spectra. That scummy outfit of his thrives on stealing designs, and you're just making it easy for him.
Ridge, you're wrong.
You're way off base, Forrester.
Look, you can just leave here right now, or I'll personally throw you out of here myself.
Ridge, stop it.
Are you leaving Garrison, or do I throw you out?
Clarke, please, let's go. Let's avoid a fight.
All right, Kristen. And again, you've never looked more beautiful.
Ridge, you were way off base.
Kristen, that was very poor judgment on your part.
I don't want to talk to you. Will you please leave, Ridge?
Don't you understand? Spectra would have this outfit in the stores before we even got a chance to show it. That's how fast they work.
There is so much I could say to you right now.
Then say it, Kristen. Say it. Look, I didn't mean to hurt you, but when I saw that guy standing there...
Don't talk about him like he's some kind of dirt. Don't you understand? I love Clarke. I'm in love with this man.
Jewelry provided by Stephen Dweck. Join us again for The Bold and the Beautiful.